George, welcome to Rugby Park. How does it feel to be a Kilmarnock player?
Yeah, it's a privilege. I've played in Scotland 3 years previously, and always playing against Kilmarnock. It was a tough game. It's a good team. The fans are good. It's all good. So it's a privilege to be here.
You're fresh back from a spell in Bulgaria. Tell us how the move to Kilmarnock came about.
Well, what it was, obviously everyone's in the same sort of boat at the moment. It's a very hard time in the world. The move to Bulgaria came about. It was roughly when Corona hit. Football was so uncertain and things like this, and it came up, and I just thought to myself, I had to look and be like, what's going to happen, sort of thing, back here with football and stuff. So I ended up taking the chance over there. I would have regretted it if I didn't, but sometimes these things don't work out, and it didn't for me. And I'm glad I tried it, but there's some positives and there's some negatives about everything you do. So it just wasn't for me out there, sort of thing. It was hard to adapt, but I gave it a go, and then I came back here in December, back to the UK, and because they get like a 6-week sort of break over there, so ended up coming back, and we just mutually agreed that I didn't want to sort of finish the season over there, so I ended up mutually consenting not to go out there, and then obviously the journey to find a new club came about, and I had a few offers down south and stuff, but I've been up here. I enjoyed it. As soon as this sort of opportunity came up, it would been stupid if I turned it down. So it was nice to actually come up here.
You know all about Killie and indeed Scottish football as a whole from your time at Accies. What are your memories of us when, as you touched upon, you went toe-to-toe with us last season?
Yeah, it was always a good game. I always felt. I remember my first game actually here when I first joined Hamilton. I think we lost 5-0, and I just remember that day. It was like, I think anyone that Killie would have faced that day would have got a good beating. It was just that everyone won that day. I remember it was unstoppable sort of thing. So yeah, I've had some good memories, obviously, playing Killie, and they've always been a good side. So it's good to actually be on this side sort of thing and get to play for them.
You've had a few days to train with the team now. How are you feeling in terms of match fitness? Whereabout are you?
Yeah, no. I've done a lot since I've been back physically. I was training with other clubs and things like this, and so I've been doing as much as I could, really, and that's what the gaffer wanted to, is me to kind of just sort of check I'm all okay, and I feel ready to go. I'm all good.
What was it about the challenge here at Kilmarnock that attracted you? Has the gaffer spoken to you about what you're kind of hoping to achieve between now and the end of the season?
Yeah, it was one of them things. It was like when I heard this came up, I was like, no, 100%. I wanna explore this opportunity, sort of thing, and go for it. As I said before, it'd be stupid if you didn't. And because, as I said, it's a great club, and I'm speaking to the gaffer. He's a great guy, and he's just honest and just truthful about everything. And his plans are, as soon as I came here and I spoke to him, was, look, we've been unlucky. We just need to win games in a row, sort of thing, and we'll be fine, sort of thing. And I've always kept an eye on generally the Scottish game, and always kept an eye on Killie and everyone, really. And it has been one of them things. It's been very unlucky, goals in the 96th minute, stuff like that. So once we turn that luck around, and I want to be a part of that. So I want to come here, do my best for everyone and the club and myself, of course, and help Killie turn that luck around, and hopefully win a lot more games.
Absolutely. And you won't be walking into a completely new dressing room here. You obviously know Harry McGowan from your time before at Accies. Has he helped you settle in so far? Yeah, no, of course. It's nice knowing someone, of course, but I also knew quite a few of the lads just playing against them just throughout the years, obviously being up here, and they're all great lads. As soon as I came in, I didn't feel no nervousness or anything like that. I just sort of felt like I just slotted straight in, and having good sort of banter with the lads, and just sort of just felt at home. You must be bored talking about it, but you memorably scored that fantastic goal
at
Pittodrie that drew comparisons with Marco van Basten. I don't think anyone's going to let you forget about that.
No.
You've obviously kind of got that ability in your locker, but what kind of player would you say you are in terms of what you add to the team?
I just I'd say I'm sort of like your old-fashioned number 9, but then I've sort of I am sort of a little bit different as well. I like to run in behind. I make a lot of runs off the ball. I like to help the team, make sure, get the team up the pitch, secure the ball, and bring others into play. But I also like to do the hard work of working hard up there for the team and winning the ball back, chasing lost causes. I just like to think I'm a pest sort of person, and that's the sort of player I am, and I just like to give 100% every time. I always think in life you just got to go out there and give it your all and have no regrets in everything you do. So that's one way I sort of go out there every game, and I just give 100%, and I just try and do the best for the team in every aspect.
You're in contention to start against Livingston on Wednesday. You must be really looking forward to just getting your teeth into the action here at Kilmarnock.
No, it definitely. It's been really nice actually. I'll be honest. Like coming in, everyone's been superb, and it feels like I have not been here. I've been here all the time, sort of thing. I've felt like I've just slotted straight in. The lads are great. The gaffer's great. Everyone's just so nice. So yeah, I want to give a bit back now. Meaning that you gave me the opportunity to come here, and now as you said, I want to sink my teeth into the game on Wednesday if I could play or start or whatever, and just show what I can do and give it back.
George, welcome to Killie. Great to have you here.
No, thank you very much.